Welcome back, YouTube. This is another edition of Do the Science, Street Interview Reaction Insider, Voice of Reason, and Voice of Do the Science. Has anybody ever seen a man as lazy, unmotivated, needy, and pitiful as VC? I mean, honestly, guys. But he's blessed too. Blessed in a lot of ways compared to his peers in addiction. And I've said all these things before in past videos. However, the more VC situation devolves, the more fascinated I become by his ability to let that happen, guys, as a man in his 40s. Some viewers believe VC to be a smart individual, and VC himself might believe that. However, in my opinion, this is not the case, because being smart implies a talent for solving everyday problems. Being smart implies an ability of having your intelligence influence your decision making, as opposed to your emotions influencing your decision making, which more often than not, gonna keep your ass out of harm's way. So smart is not the description I would use. Clever or moderately intelligent at best makes more sense to me, guys. Smart people don't live this way. For the record, grown men that are smart plan for the future, have bank accounts, jobs or businesses, and people that look up to them. VC, on the other hand, doesn't even have a phone. Not even a phone. And why? Because his mother cut it off. Mama Love cut it off, according to him, and took his Cash App money, allegedly. And who knows for what reason, guys? It could be anything. Maybe she needed to pay a bill. Maybe she thought it was hers. It was mixed with her money. Who knows? He should be happy to help out his mama. All she did was push his ass out, him and his brother, on the same day, within minutes of each other. And this is the thanks she gets. Her grown ass son on YouTube Live complaining about a little money that she kept. Because nobody, including Mama Love, should have access to a grown man's money, or his phone for that matter. I'm not telling you nothing you didn't know. I'm just reminding you in case you forgot. And not that you would listen to me, but even if you don't, somebody might hear what I'm saying and recognize some shit in themselves and not fall to the degree that you have, VC. Because whether you know it or not, you at the bottom, my brother. There's nowhere else to go but outside, out to the sidewalk. And that's if you're lucky. So Mama Love said, fuck you and that money. It's her money now. And I completely understand that. She probably sick of your shit, tired of watching you on YouTube Live, throwing your life away, smoking and eating and smoking yourself out of house and home, letting any and every lowlife have free access to your space. And not even your own daughter has that access, which is probably a good thing in hindsight, because in the condition you're in, VC, it's better that the kids not be around, in my opinion. Which is why you got to get yourself together, my boy. This is precisely why you got to get your stuff together. If you wait too long, it'll be too late to get it back. Too late to be great. Time waits for no man, VC. And time is your most valuable asset. You don't have it to waste. None of us do. You got to get to the work, boy. You talking about a rap battle on live. Why are you out here trying to win rap battles for $100, my guy? I mean, I respect the hustle. But a rap battle ain't something I would prioritize if I'm jobless, penniless, eating from a food bank. And I get it. That can happen to anybody. Anybody can fall on hard times and find themselves at a food bank. I understand that. I get it. But ain't no rap battle about to save you, my brother. I could see looking at you on that live, you was feeling real down on yourself, having a pity party, going through a weak moment, just fiending for a hit, in my opinion. Let's keep it real. I know what that looks like. You woke up that morning, no cash, no plays, no way in sight to get right. So you turned on the live and proceeded to tell the world you want to go sell a brick, allegedly. But you said it, my boy. You said, I'm known for getting money without a job. Imagine that. Bragging how you was moving things around back in the day, and you seriously considering doing it again, according to you. That's a fool's errand, my boy. But I know you trolling. I know you bullshitting, trying to evoke some sympathy from your viewers, running game to get the donation party going. You know what I'm saying? VC ain't got the motor to thrive in that lifestyle. The man can't stay awake for more than 60 minutes at a time. So how he gonna serve the customers? That's crazy talk, people. That's self-pity talk. But VC never had intentions on returning to the game. He just fantasizing what he could be doing in life that would prevent him from ever running out of dope again, in my opinion. That's all this is. A man in his feelings. The fantasies of a crackhead. Because imagine trying to sell something you're addicted to yourself. The math don't work. It sounds like an issue in the making, if you ask me. Sound like you're going to fuck up a pack when you having one of your weak moments. Then have the plug all over your ass. VC, is fair to say you are permanently retired from that way of life. Look at it as a blessing in disguise, man. And start looking for work. Maybe something part-time to start off. Get me? Something light. I hear your viewers give you the same advice all the time. And you tell them to go fuck off. Kick rocks. Then in the same breath, ask them to drop some coins in the Cash App. A true beggar mind state, if you ask me. And you're not offering anything back to the viewers. Besides more cracktivities, more failure, and more disappointment. Day by day, rinse and repeat. You can't make this shit up. It's not okay to live how VC lives, people. Never mind the 4,000 subs. Don't let that fool you. A lot of those subscribers praying for a downfall, in my opinion. And asking for money on YouTube for your habits is not sustainable, my guy. Listen, despite all the dancing, rapping, eating, and teeth showing, this ain't working for VC. Because let's be honest, he living like a squatter, surrounded by vultures, panhandling on YouTube. And of course, it's no fucks given. Of course. You know who we talking about. But don't get it twisted. YouTube fame don't always equal fortune, people. I hate to be the one to tell you that, but it is what it is. And I hope Robbie Rob hear what I said, because he's another one who believes the YouTube fame and notoriety going to allow him to be the best addict that he can be, as if he could do it any better. Because unlike VC, Rob do it all, y'all. Everything, allegedly, if I had to guess. I mean, the man said it himself many times on Real Right and Uncut in so many words. If you can do it, he done it. Simple and plain. That's a bottom line. Rob doesn't have the accolades of a VC to draw his confidence from, so he's seeking it from his newfound fame. Both of these gentlemen believe they can skip over the hard work and dedication and get right to the money. But it ain't no shortcuts, people, as you know. I'm sure at some point in life, VC and Rob knew this, but somewhere along the way, they lost the playbook, stopped betting on themselves, and became whatever the dope wanted them to be. And thanks to Real Right and Uncut, we see it's not a pretty picture. If for whatever reason you're curious about the lifestyle, think you might wonder what it's like, look no further than VC and Rob. These are two men that traded every positive part of their lives to get high, people, to serve a crack king. And now they forced to put their trust in those that can't be trusted. Not to mention people taking aim in more ways than one at VC's home. Yeah, somebody tried to put him down. A bunch of other people want to put him out on the street. And it's all due to addiction. Look, life is a gamble. So just bet on yourself and get some help if you need it. Do the science. Peace.